High school seniors, make your plans to join us September the 26th for Fall Preview Day at Itawamba Community College. Come see what all ICC has to offer you and your future from faculty members within the programs of your interest. Get free admission to the football game, and 2 lucky seniors will compete for a $1,000 scholarship during halftime. Registration is open now at iccms.edu/preview days. Itawamba Community College, the best start here. And welcome back to the pregame show. Going to step inside Coach's Corner, brought to you by BankOkolona, and talk with Coach Travis Macon. And Coach Macon, 2-0 this season. It's got to feel good.
Oh, it feels great. I mean, we're excited about what's going on around here right now, so it feels really good to be 2-0 right now.
Well, 2-0, that's in the past. I know your focus is now this week, 1-0. East Central coming to town. Before we talk about East Central, let's look back at last week. Another heck of a defensive performance, gutsy performance out of your guys. Just talk about the game from last week.
The defense, they play lights out. It's something that we preach every day, and to see them go out and do it. This makes the second week they held the opponent under 200 yards, and I think total in rushing yards we only have like 50 yards. So those guys are playing lights out, and it's not 1 or 2 guys. I'll be here naming everybody on defense. So I'm proud of the whole defense, and we got to do the same thing this week.
We saw the offense come and put 10 points on the board, and with that type of defense, you think 10-17, you've got a pretty good chance of winning. But talk about the offense. Of course, traditionally it's a little bit slower coming than the defense, but the offense is making positive steps forward.
They are. We're able to run the ball. I mean, we're running the ball well. I mean, each week we're averaging 180 yards a game on the ground. So the biggest thing is we got to capitalize when we get inside the 20, and that's just something each week we're practicing. And like you said, it takes a while when you have a group that hadn't been together. So they're starting to gel. I mean, we're moving the ball up and down the field. I think on the touchdown that we did have, we drove the ball 82 yards. So, I mean, against a really good defense. So the biggest thing, just to continue to do what we do, but finish.
And then a really big part of the game last week, I thought, that kind of went unsung hero was Carson Langford. He did a really good job of flipping the field, had his back against the wall a couple of times with a couple of punts, but came up big. So, special teams, a lot of times is the difference in a football game, and those guys came up big for you as well.
They do. On Sundays, we spend a lot of time on special teams in meeting rooms as well as on the practice field. So we put guys on special teams that's going to take it seriously, So to see Carson do that, we're very happy and we're very proud of what he have done last year as well as this year. So he's a leader on the special teams.
All right, so let's focus on East Central. What do you know about those guys?
I know the head coach very well. He used to be my DB coach. I actually coached the D-line coach, and his DB coach was my GA. So I know that group very well, and one thing I know Coach Webster is going to do, he's going to have his team coached up. So, the little things I tell the guys this week, we got to pay attention to detail. So it's going to be a tough one, but if we do what we do, we're going to be okay.
What are some of the things they like to do on defense that might cause you some problems?
It's similar to what we do on defense because me and Coach Webster have been together so long. It's the same defense we ran when we was at Northwest. But, they like to play a lot of 3 deep. They like to bring a lot of pressure. So we had to get ready to pick up all the stunts that they're going to do on offense. They like to get in what we call reduced splits. So it's all got to be eye discipline on the back end. So they make it hard that way, but we had a good week of practice. I think the guys are ready.
Well, a wild card that we don't typically have to deal with too often, hurricane blowing through. So just talk about your mindset on with the weather. Could be a sloppy track come Thursday night. So just what's your mindset as coaches to kind of prepare for that, even though other than turning the water hose on the field, you can't really do so.
We didn't wet the football. We did everything that we can do to get ready for this weather. Like you said, we really don't know what to expect. We're watching the radar, and we are going to get some rain, so we are preparing for the rain. And like I told the team, whether it rain or is it dry, we got a job to do, and we got to go out there and get it done.
Well, Coach, let's talk about your keys to victory. Once again, being brought to you by BankOkolona. What's a couple of things it's going to take for the Indians to do to be able to move to 3-0 on the season?
On offense, we got to run the football. We got to continue to run the football, but we got to score. We got to score points and take care of the football. On defense, create turnovers and just continue to do what they're doing. Just keep playing lights out. And if both sides do that, we'll be home a 3-0.
All right, Coach, and as always, I'd like to give you the open floor at the end to give some shout-outs and encourage some fans to come out and watch the football.
Yeah, I would like y'all to come on out. I know it's going to be wet, but we're going to still put on the show for you. And if you can't make it, please tune in to us live. And I look forward to seeing y'all at the end of the game, 1-0.
Well, Coach, good luck, and let's go get them.
All right, Roll Tribe.
We'll be back with more of the pregame show right after this.
That's home. That's just like the Ravens. That's just like Pahokee, Florida. That's my second home. I got my degree from there, my first degree, college degree. It's part of my heart, it's part of my soul, it's part of my spirit. And, you know, it's everything. Itawamba Community College, baby, it's everything. It shaped me up to being a great man because it was part of the journey of me becoming the young man I am today. And it's home, man. That's it. Like, I could go there and lay my head down without no problems. Itawamba Community College, the best start here.